Hello people, how are you today? It's 4:15 on a Friday. Just received a phone call from Man Can again. Monday, 9:15. I got another appointment where I can go put in another application. In a place in Coshocton, that's west of me. It's probably, I'd say about 20 miles west I gotta go. No, it's some kind of foundry. So being a foundry, maybe they don't care if a person's blind or gimps around a little bit, I don't know. But I'm going to go there Monday at 9:15. Of course, they start out $9 an hour, which to me, if it's any kind of foundry at all, $9 an hour would be maybe a starting rate, but it ought to be at least 15, 16 bucks an hour, either that, or it's like the foundry we got here in town called Alchrome. They only pay minimum wage because they're too stinking cheap to pay anybody, because he wants all the money for himself. But they're slowly going out of business. Why? Well, comes around, goes around, and when you're a cheap person like that, you can live for a few years, but then your company starts losing it. You're not always going to be the big guy, I guess. Well, got a rant for the day. I go to my mother's today, like I go there every day, and getting ready to leave, and she says, "Your kids like jelly?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "Well, here's a jar of jelly." And I stopped, I looked, I went, "Wait a minute." I said, "Isn't that what that lady got for you to feed them kids that come up here?" "Well, yeah, but it's 3 whole jars." I said, "I don't care if it's 100 jars. She got that for you to feed them kids that come up here when your niece comes up and does her laundry, because you do so much complaining about her kids eating you out of house and home." And she said, "Well, there's 3 jars, you can." I said, "No. The thing is, if my kids are hungry, my kids ask and they get. So if my kids want a slushie, my wife would jump in the car and drive 3.3 miles away to go get them a slushie at 1 o'clock in the morning if that's what they want." I said, "My kids don't need any stuff, I said, keep it for them kids that come up here." "Well, they may not want to eat it." "Well, if they don't want to eat it, don't let them eat anything else." But Mom, I think she's mad at me right now for not taking her jelly. And it's like, I don't understand her. She complains to everybody about them kids of her nieces going in, or be her, not a niece, I guess that's one of her grandchildren. Yeah, one of her grandchildren comes up there and does her laundry every Sunday and brings like 3 kids with them, which she hates them because they jump up and down on the couch, and Mommy just says, "Now stop that," and nothing else is done, and they continue with what they're doing. I told Mom, I said, "Mom, tell her to do what you used to do. Send them kids out to the tree to get a switch, come in here and whip them with it." But she won't do that. She babies all the grandkids. Oh well, that's my rant for the day, and that's, I guess, sort of good news. I guess I hate running clear to Coshocton for $9 an hour, 20 miles. That's half my paycheck may go for gas if I drive the truck. But if I decide to polar bear, 20 miles a day up and hopefully back too, then I can every other day ride the bike and have 2 of them to put up. And 20 miles a day, that's probably pretty good, I figure, because a lot of them doing 6 and 7, 8 miles a day. So if I can knock off 20 a day, that'd be pretty good. I could maybe be up there with the top 20 people. We'll see. Okay, so that's about all I got to say today. In hoc signo densis. Later.